Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be looking at the worst star powers in the game. So I did this about 3 months ago, and obviously with a bunch of balance changes, this list has changed quite a bit. I'm going to be playing with Cursed and KC. I'll put both of the links in the description below. But before we get into today's video, again, I'll just remind you guys that I'm posting daily content over on my second channel, so make sure to check that out. Also, over on my Discord channel, I'll be playing with you guys for around 30 minutes to an hour every single day. And no, it might not seem like a lot of time, but every single day you can get the chance to play with me. So make sure you join my Discord. Link is in the description. Again, it's just discord.gg/spen. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump into the 6th worst star power. Alright guys, jumping into the 6th worst star power in the game at the moment, it's going to be hypothermia on Lose. So what the star power does is 35% I think reload speed reduction depending on how frozen the enemy is. And like I've said before when I've spoke about this star power, it's just really hard to see the actual value out of it. And again, it removes the kind of freezing ability from Lose super, and that's the best thing about him by far, is his super and the fact that people can get frozen in his super, and that just this star power removes that ability, so in turn makes this such a bad star power. And as I said, I don't really like these star powers like this because it can be a little bit too hard to see where you're actually getting value out of it. But if these guys were clever, they could probably just run into the super and just like ignore the fact that they can even be frozen. But I just love the other star power with Lu. You can just keep cycling your supers over and over again with people being stunned. And Lu's got a slow reload speed, so people being stunned more often, it's going to be way better synergy for Lu, in my opinion. Anyway, especially off playing a bunch of Lu on Siege and whatever else. So again, we can probably pass this up to Curse and we can score. But this star power, it's really hard to see any value out of it. Curse can probably score here, even though Gene, oh, he's just going to miss that. Rip. I was getting ready to close off the star power there, but no worries at all inside of this. But I've just literally no time in this game have I got any value out of this star power. And even if I have, like, where am I seeing the value? I think Tara's in here with super. She's gonna be slipping and sliding, but you can see like on top of her head, she's not getting frozen at all. But if it was the other star power, she probably would have been at least like half frozen by then. But Curse should be able to score this and now, so that's going to be the 6th worst star power in the game, in my opinion. Let's hop into number 5. Alright guys, jumping into the 5th worst star power in the game, in my opinion, it's going to be Spirit Slap on Gene. And now even more so that he's out the meta, he relies on his star power to even be somewhat useful in the meta. That's where you're going to get all the value from. Spirit Slap's always been a really bad star power, and I remember when Gene was first out that people thought Spirit Slap was good, and it took people a bit of a while to realize that the heal one is just so much better on Gene. And especially now, you don't want to be holding your pull at all. That's going to be the worst thing to do literally the whole time. The only way you're going to be using this star power is Showdown, but I'm not taking that into consideration on this list. And he was just so much better in the synergy with a bunch of different brawlers. Like, for example, in a Gene Max combination, if the other Gene uses the other star power, there's no way you're going to be able to win that matchup at any point in time. So that's going to be an easy win for us. That's going to be the 5th worst star power in the game, in my opinion. Let's hop into number 4. Alright guys, jumping into the 4th worst star power in the game, in my opinion, it's going to be Surge's star power to the max. So you guys probably don't even know what this really does. Maybe if you guys played the game or just played Surge when he was meta, this star power was the best in the game because you used to split every single attack. Now they removed that function about it. You can only get the split when you hit the wall, and it's just such a bad star power in comparison to the other one, because once you die, you're going to be really slow, and with Surge, you're just going to be an easy target every single time. We're going to concede there, unfortunately, but because I can't really go aggro as I like with the other one, you're not going to be hitting the wall in like any scenario. You're going to be trying to hit the enemies at all time, and I don't think there's ever a point where I hit the wall instead of trying to hit the enemies. Probably going to go ahead and see, now I've wasted my super. I'm not going to be leveled up. It's so annoying. I don't get how anyone would ever want to play this star power. Surge completely changed the way he played with the balance changes ages ago in correlation to this star power. More, it's going to be a really bad pick here because I can't really do anything. I'm just going to get sniped by the Surge because I'm a level 1. Look how slow I am. They're probably going to go ahead and score. Okay, nice save from KC there. Maybe we'll be able to help him with the Jackie. At least I've got my level 2 finally. So we're going to push up here. And I did see something really good on, I believe Reddit, in terms of what the star power should really be on to the max. So think of it like an overgrowth perspective, where you have a little ammo bar charging up over time. Maybe like every 4 seconds you get an actual split shot that you don't have to hit off the wall. I feel like that would be a much better alternative to the one we have now. Should be able to get a Byron down here and pass this up to KC. Yeah, this should be an easy goal. KC with the goal there. And at least I've got my super now for the respawn, getting me to level 2 straight away. This is how you used to play Surge. You used to try and make sure you had a super on the respawn side of things at all times. But as I said, with how you play him with the other star power, you can just use them supers whenever you get them. So now again, I've got my super. You can see I'm not really playing aggro with my TPs as well, which is extremely annoying way to play things. I'm really low on HP here, so let's try and get this Mr. P down. We're going to go down, but at least Mr. P is pretty low. We need KC to pop off here. Byron's quite weak. He probably is going to use his gadget. Let's see if we can get the Jackie down. Oh, the Jackie nearly squeezed that in. Let's make sure we get her down though and get our second level. So at least we got a level in this one. Kurt's going to go ahead and score that. So that's going to be the 4th worst star power in the game, in my opinion. Let's hop into number 3. Alright guys, jumping into the 3rd worst star power in the game, in my opinion, is going to be Overgrowth. So this could be due to the fact that the other star power is just really good on Sprout, but still, I see no real purpose using this star power, just because most of the time I'm going to be hitting my shots, as I miss a lot of shots with the Sprout. But the shield just makes Sprout like a midi tank, and this just makes him really squishy. 4.2k HP, it's going to be easy for people to take him down majority of the time. And as I said, like, I don't really feel like it actually helps me too much when I use Overgrowth in terms of hitting shots, because I've already practiced enough with the star power, well, with the other star power, and the extra range doesn't really help at all. So we're going to jump into another game, because that one was quite quick. Alright guys, hopping into another game just because that game was so quick. Can't really use that in terms of star power, so just going to use it inside of this one to see if we can get any value out of the big shots at all. Maybe in terms of like scouting on this map, the Overgrowth could be pretty good, but just overall the other one's going to be so much better. So I'm going to use my wall there. We're just going to use a gadget just to get our wall back. KC should be able to score this, hopefully. Okay, nice. And I have my wall on the respawn side of things, so we should be able to completely dominate this B right here. So we're just going to throw our wall here. So KC's going to get shot, but at least I'm going to be able to help lane really easily. Okay, Curse. We should be able to use that right here. We're going to super kick that up to him over there, and that's going to be another easy win for us. But yeah, Overgrowth going to be the 3rd worst star power in the game. They're going to be playing a passing game. Can he even score it? Curse going for a trick shot. I don't even know what we're doing. What is actually happening inside of this? Okay, I'm going to try and block them off. I was getting ready to close it off, but looking like KC and Curse don't want to end the video right there. So you know what Curse is like in his videos. He said no. He decides when the video ends or not. So KC with a good roll there. This Primo, I just realized this whole time, this Primo's not even maxed at all when we're playing at 1k trophies. So that's a bit funny. If you guys are wondering why I'm playing on my mini as well, it's just to try and get quicker matchmaking, because on my main at the moment it can take so long to get into a game. So we're going to bully Primo with this right here. We should be able to hit every shot. We're going to use my gadget. We're going to pass this to... Oh, I'm not going to pass this to Cursed at all. We're going to pass it to Cursed. He should be able to... I do block him off there. I don't know what Curse is doing. It's just BMing like crazy, but this should be an easy goal, I'm hoping. Okay, he's going to get 3k'd right here, but you guys are literally seeing no value at all. And again, if I had the shield on, I'd easily be able to tank probably like 2 more B shots with that one. I just don't see a single pro using Overgrowth. I've not seen Overgrowth being played on ladder or scrims or whatever tournaments. I've not seen it being used in so long, but that's going to be the 3rd worst star power in the game. Let's hop into the 2nd worst. All right guys, moving into the 2nd worst star power in the game, in my opinion, it's going to be Screeching Solo. And if you guys know anything about Poco, that this star power is basically useless unless you want to troll people. It's the only way it's going to be a good star power. So maybe, oh, we do actually get some value out of it for once, and we do manage to get that Nita down. This bear just is relentless in trying to get us down. Nice, we're able to take it down. So yeah, with this star power, you only have 2 forms of healing with Poco in comparison to when he has his Decapo star power. You got 3 forms of healing. That's why it's so OP. Let's use our gadget here, and again, I can't just spam heals on KC. He's going to jump on in here. He's probably... Oh, he does manage to squeeze that in. Really nice goal from KC. Maybe at low trophies, Screeching Solo can be maybe good if you're playing without tanks, but with Poco in this meta specifically, you need to be running Decapo most of the times, because this is really anti-tank meta. And if you guys play any ladder. You should know how hard it is to push tanks in this meta. It's always the brawlers that I struggle to play with, and Poco's the only reason how you can even like have a chance of pushing them in this meta. So always use the capo, guys, unless you want to be an idiot and use it like me in this type of video. But that's going to be the second worst star power in my opinion. Let's hop into the worst. All right, guys, so jumping into the worst star power in my opinion, I'm going to go for boosted booster on 8-bit. And in terms of if you've got both star powers, this one's going to be the most useless in that term. I know 8-bit is still good and can still serve good as a standalone brawler, but in comparison, the other star power is just going to make 8-bit so much better. You need to be using it if you've got it unlocked. So just don't see the need at all for this star power. Maybe on like Robot Ramp, or like maybe like a I'm trying to think of it. The ones you don't earn trophies on, I don't know, the weekend events, that's what I was thinking of. That star power might be okay, but in terms of ladder, trophy pushing, never use the star power because it's basically a sitting duck without a speed. It's so easy to take down, and when you have that speed, you can basically control the you can actually control the map and gunfights. But as I said, with this one, you literally every single brawler is going to be able to hit you so easily. You're literally a free target to hit. And you can see here, I'm going to use my turret, and although it does give a bit extra range, 50% is actually really good with 8-bit. You see how slow I still am. I'm still taking an absolute year to get up the map, and again, I'm just outside my turret just like that. And a lot of the times, you're going to find it hard to keep your turret alive anyway. And when you've got your turret, it's just nothing you can even do with it. Nothing you can do with this one. It's simple as that. Look how slow I am walk into this ball. It's painful. With the other one, I'll be speeding up this map, passing the ball to Curse, and probably like dominating, cycling over and over again. You just see it's not even good to cycle supers with. I'm trying to escape this B gadget, barely getting out with my life, and this B's just bullying me now, just absolutely bullying me. I should be able to get the Mr. P. I actually managed to get Mr. P down, but as I said, oh, we get a nice triple there. As I said, with this 8-bit's going to be decent as a standalone brawler, but you can just see how bad 8-bit was without his new star power. He was one of the worst brawlers in the game. Now star power's made him one of the best. So you can just see how useless this one is. So enough talking. Let's try and win this game. B is down this lane. We're going to be able to get the spike down slowly but surely. We should be able to help KC with that one. He's using the 1000 damage star power. It actually helped him to get the kill there. So that's probably why I prefer that one on Edgar. So 8-bit's pretty low here. I don't think they know I've got super, so maybe we can score. Let's see, okay. B with that gadget. It's going to be... Oh, I'm still going to take damage to it. Ah, that's a rip. I'm so slow. I can't help my teammates at all. They must be raging like crazy because I can't seem to help them at all when it comes to this. So we're going to use our booster here because it's useless wherever I put it. So I may as well just use it there. We're going to take down this Mr. P Porter. I'm going to come back a little bit, wait for KC to heal up, and now we're going to get some pressure here, hopefully. We're going to try and support KC for that 3KB is a bit of a rip. I'm just going to TP back just so we don't feed B even more. Okay, yeah, I'm just getting... You can just see, I can't dodge anyone without my speed. B's just cycling over and over again. Okay, KC getting kind of wrecked as well. Hopefully we can win this one. Let's try and get the Mr. P down. No, but yeah, I don't really mind if we lose inside of this just because it shows how bad this star power is. But that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. And there would have been about 100 scenarios where the star power was better inside of that. So that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.